Today we are going to install a Chrome extension called Kami that's going to be very helpful for the fillable PDF assignments in this course. You will start at the home page in Canvas for your course. Click on Modules. In the Getting Started module, you will see the Kami PDF tool setup. Let's go over the assignment. This task will introduce you to the Kami PDF app for Google Chrome. You will install the Kami extension for Chrome and practice using it. You will use Kami to complete the same type of fillable PDF used for many of our assignments. Finally, through Kami, you will save the PDF to a location in Google Drive. After finding the file in Google Drive, you will upload it to this assignment as a PDF. The full instructions for the task are below. First, watch the tutorial video. You're doing that right now. Well done. Second, when you finish the video, leave this comment on the YouTube page for the video. I watched the video. No more, no less. You do not need to add the quotation marks. Third, find and install the Kami extension for Chrome. So go to Google, search for Kami PDF extension. Click on the link. That will take you to the Chrome web store. You will find the Kami extension. You're going to click Add it to Chrome. You will be prompted and asked if you want to add the extension. Notice that the extension can read and change all your data on the websites you visit. You're going to add the extension. Google Chrome will prompt you that the extension has been added. You can use the extension by clicking on the icon, which after you've done it initially, it will always show up by clicking the puzzle piece icon. You will find Kami listed among your extensions. Much of the time when you're opening things from Kami, you will use one of these. Most likely, if you're accessing a fillable PDF following the instructions and process we've kind of laid out today or will lay out today in this video, you're going to open from Google Drive because you'll have a Kami Uploads file automatically created by Kami in Google Drive. You can also click Open File and select from where you'd like to open the file, which gives you a few other options. Now let's close this. So head back to the Kami PDF tool, setup assignment, and you're now ready for step 4. Use Kami to open this form. Now, I should also say at this point that you might have encountered a prompt from Kami requesting permission to access Google Drive. You will need to grant that in order to be able to finish the rest of the steps. So use Kami to open this form, the Kami test fillable PDF. You may well be able to do that by clicking such that you get this option, Open with Kami. You may also opt to double-click and download the file. Once you have downloaded the file, open the Kami extension. You will now open the file you've downloaded. You can do this either by clicking the Open from Computer option, and you will find it in your Downloads file. Now, I've previously modified this, so you'll want to not really have this step. Well, you won't have this step. So we're going to make a new copy. Now, you're ready for step 5. Fill out the form in Kami by typing your name in the fillable box. Type my name. Now you need to save the file with your work. You will notice there are unsaved changes. You can click autosave to turn that on. You can also click save now because autosave must run on an interval. It's not constantly updating. So go ahead and click save now. It will indicate with a check mark that all changes have been saved, and it will be in Kami Uploads. You can now click on that. It will take you right to Google Drive. In fact, it will specifically take you to your Kami Uploads file folder. You can open the file. Don't panic. Sometimes there's a bit of a lag for your work to show up, but your work will be there. Now, to this point, you may be thinking that this really holds no advantage over the print to PDF option for saving your work in a fillable PDF. It might take you a little less time, but otherwise there's no real payoff and you have to add this extension. But what we will see is that Kami adds some further advantage. So let's close that. Let's reopen the Kami extension after having closed it. Now that we've got it saved in Google Drive, that's where we'll want to open it. So in your Kami Uploads folder, let's open our file. And what you'll find is not only have you saved it, but you can still type within the fillable PDF. Click Save. It will indicate that you have one unsaved change. Save now. If you were going through this process, you of course only need to do it once for the assignment. Click Kami Uploads. And it is very important that you save the changes. That's the only way, otherwise you will not have retained what you modified about the assignment. So let's open it back up, and again, the lag can be a little disconcerting, but the material shows up right where it's supposed to be, which means we are ready for the next step. Right, we have filled out the form, we have saved the form, we have found the form. It is now time to upload that form to this assignment and submit your work. So click Submit Assignment, choose File. I want to choose it from Google Drive. Go to the Kami Uploads folder. Find the correct file. Submit assignment. And to be sure that you've submitted the right thing, you can see your submission details. You can open the file. And you will find that your work is exactly as it is supposed to be. And once you have completed that and you've got the peace of mind that your work is where it's supposed to be and on time, you have completed this task and you are now able to use the Kami PDF tool for all of our fillable PDF assignments. All right, see you in class.